mini shed update, and I'll probably do a few more of these and probably a little more in the detail once I really start plowing through here, and once I start plowing through the patio there. But I got probably about 4 or 5 more trips of storage to get the toys out of there, and I'll be done with that, and then I can start really organizing and putting up. And a lot of it is some of this stuff is for sale, some of it is not, some of it's personal, some of it's just I gotta try to get in here and wing it out, and but anyway, I'll show everyone. But anyway, I'll start here. This pile right here, it's basically the keeper pile. This is basically 21st century toys, and that includes tanks, planes, 1/18 scale. Also, for example, I do like my action fleet. Also do like my women action figures. There should be Evil Lynn, wrestlers, and depending on each superhero women figure, just a variety. There is some Legos and stuff in here, which I'll probably show more of that later on. I'm not a real big fan of Legos, but I do like certain things. The Star Trek ships, I do have I actually started buying one, and before I knew I had them all, and even the variants, and working on getting the the alien ships, the Klingon Bird of Prey. Do have Battle Stars, the titanium ones. And just a different variety of figures. If you can see right there, Goku. Just a variety of different figures. As you see, my Hot Wheel Batmobile collection there. That should be the 1/18 scale Ultimate Soldier figures. One thing I do love toys, and I do love 3 3/4 action figures. I think that's the greatest scale known to man. I don't like 5-inch figures. However, I do buy some, but if I had to choose one, it would be 3 3/4. Over here, if you notice the big pile, this is all vintage. A New Hope. I think I got Star Wars on the mind. A Real American Hero, Valor versus Venom. This is all G.I. Joe figures, every one of them. I even made special cases out of tackle boxes to hold the figures and their equipment, because I do love figures that are loose. I don't really care for the packaging. As you can see, some of them are packages either way I got them and just didn't have time to open them, or whatever. And that should be and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 stacks of figures even in cases. Do have some vehicles in boxes, which some of them I'll keep in boxes, some most of the time I'll take out. It's like a club exclusive that you get at a G.I. Joe Con. It's like a $200 set. Avatar. I do like the suits and the mechs and everything. That's a Legacy series TIE Fighter, which has got the bigger wings, which is damn near studio scale, which I had to have several of. I do like certain. I have a lot of Star Wars, but I'm very picky. I like certain things. I don't like everything that's made. I do have a lot of mail order figures. That's Captain Rex, Star Wars mail order. This is the Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That's the Crystal Skeleton with the throne. That was a mail order, which I think is one of the better of mail orders. I also have G.I. Joe mail orders, and that's Doc from the 25th anniversary. I do not have any 50th anniversary Joes yet. They're basically, it's the same stuff as the 25th. It's just repainted, but I don't like the way it's repainted. I think it looks more I don't want to say childish, but it's just real odd colors. kind of like that, which that's a Toxo Viper tank, which I can go with it because that is, you know, toxic sludge. I can go the wild colors. G.I. Joe Sigma 6, I do have a lot of parts, weapons, conversions for figures. Lots of pieces to fix up Joes to sell and to keep, because some of these are, you know, pushing you know, 35 years old, you know, and the bands do break on them. More Sigma 6. I do like certain vehicles. Mostly I prefer to get the figures out of the vehicles, but you know, some vehicles do keep. I do like vintage cases. I think these are things from the 70s that just don't exist anymore. Even today, it's just hard to get. I do like certain figures. I always like to have like a Wookiee army. You know, for example here, you know, different types of Wookiees, just different types of figures. Inuyasha, just a variety. And I will go through and that's the Big Falcon from the Legacy series. I do have titaniums, some carded figures. If I do have the carded figures, that's because I had to get the UPC code to get the mail order figures. I do love my Indiana Jones figures. Also have Oven Mitt, have the Gopher from Caddyshack, and just a variety of different things. Do love figures. That's the new bridge from Star Trek, which should be all there, but also could be mostly all there for, I don't remember. I'll have to get a bigger tote and assemble it and see what we have. More titaniums. Of course, Flying Wing had to have mostly a lot of Battlestar. A few Rocco tanks, because that's for Battlestar that they used to kit bash a lot. I do have a lot of you know, figures, parts to fix up, sell, keep, and do a lot of stuff like that. Most of this is pretty much Batman. This is basically the for sale pile, which has got, you know, Batman, Batman Returns, the animated series, just, you know, you name it, Batman's there. But that's just a fraction of what I have in here. Of course, my clone helmets, which I got about 10 of them, which I think is probably the greatest toy that ever came out. Just a lot of play value, and I like them a lot. But anyway, that's a quick little rundown of the totes here. And some of it I forgot what I even had. And some of it I knew exactly what I had, but hopefully I'll get some more in, and I will show you all another update of that. So that's what I got going on today for the mini shed. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.